Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a journal with me. Journal with me. This is my creative daily journal for January of 2025. I am participating in or trying to check off the prompts for the Junk Journal January by Meg Journals. So we have them here in the front. And I have not, oh, I see, because there's something stuck in here. I have not brought you along for too much of this journaling. And so I apologize for that. So let's take a catch up on where we're at, okay? This is actually from yesterday. So and this is yesterday. We'll put it right there. Okay. If this was yesterday, this is today. We are on the 26th of January. Can you believe it, you guys? The month is almost over. Let's see here. Get you in a little bit closer. Okay, so as you can see, I've put my prompts on a little card. I just printed this out, and I've been trying to highlight as I've been able to, pop something into my journal that represents it. Now, I don't do a whole page on things. I don't do a whole layout on things. And so if I put something on there that relates to that prompt, then I count it. Okay, so today's prompt is movement. Wow, I should have moved and gone to the gym or walk or something. But anyway, I have, so on every page, I have three things essentially. I have my Junk Journal January prompt. I need to use something from my capsule or two things from my capsule, although we're doing well. I'm going to show you the capsule in a minute. And I am doing my own prompt, which is my item of the month. And this month, that item is magazine. So I cheated. I already have a magazine on every page. I used it as my background for my little daily clusters here. So technically we're good, okay? So, but we are going to try and add in other stuff. Like this is a picture from a magazine I want to use, but it doesn't go into day, so we need to find out where it goes. So really quickly, I had popped this in here like this. You saw this in here. This is an item from my capsule. And it was twice the length, and I already used half, so this was still in there, and I just thought it kind of went, we're going to make it work like right there, even though it doesn't cover this whole envelope white spot, but I thought it worked kind of well with this paper. Oops. And I printed it out on clear sticker paper, and so it'll show through, and that's fine. It kind of, I think, is going to work right here. I mean, okay, so that's the first thing. So yay, we've used something from the capsule. And it's not necessarily that I have to use everything as something every day, but I just know I chose enough items that I have to use actually two things a day. So that's where we're at with that. Movement. I don't know. We need something that moves on the page. That's kind of fun. My first just thought is we could write about movement. My second thought is, and again, this is why I do my item of the month a little bit, is because I tend to use literally like what's in front of me. And I don't want to really get up out of my seat, to be honest, because it throws me off, and then I'm on a different idea or whatever, or I get sidetracked with a project or something. So that's also why I often have so much stuff out, is because I like to look or whatever. My second idea though, right, like literally in front of me, is I have these clear bags that I was kind of, getting ready for Happy Mail, but, and these are kind of too big. I have a small, tiny one, which is not as fun as these clear ones, but, I have these, stars like right out in front of me, and that would be, we could make like, what do you call those, a little pocket, so that would be kind of fun. Let's just do that. We don't need to fuss about this. Let's get an element that moves on our page. I'm going to use this bag I already just made and open it up and put some stars in it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want a document that I didn't move today. There's a little extra thing. Melissa and I were on a phone call the other day, and well, she was commenting and I was just 100% agreeing. Like, if you look around my room, I have random things stuck, like little things like this, because it's completely usable. Okay, I know that. You know that. Do you keep this? Do you throw it away? You probably throw it away. That's the logical thing to do. Okay, logical. I, however, am not going to do that. I'm going to go right over to my monthly calendar, and I'm going to flip to next October, which you can see I've already started popping stuff in, and I'm just going to pop it in here somewhere. I'm just going to literally do that. Okay. All right. So there's that. Let's get some stars in here. I actually have silver stars also. Oh, I think I see what I did. I think I taped it closed. I should probably just put these in a baggie anyway. This box is really fun and I wanted to use it, but I see that I'm probably trying to keep it closed because it opens. Ooh, those are fun. We could put them other places. They're very much like glitter though. Like, ugh, once they're down, huh? Okay. Let's do that. And let's do that. Yeah, I moved this. I was cleaning out. I got a new thing of buckets, if you saw my Instagram story. So that is movable. It needs to go this way. And that flap is on the wrong side, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm going to do it. This is movable. If we leave it as a flip up, I'm going to do it. It's going to be done. Done and done. I'm going to take a piece of my go-to tape and do this. Now, you can, or I could seal the back of this. I'm bummed that this is, we could use either side. I could cut this flap off underneath here, but I like the color a little bit, so I'm going to leave it, and this is the longer side. I'm bummed that the flap is on this side, but I think it's fine. I'm going to move it almost to the edge. I'm going to leave this flap out a little bit as opposed to putting it in here. I'm going to leave it. Okay. Yay! So now we have movement. We've created movement on our page because this flips and it has fun things in it. I might add some more, like I said. We'll see. We'll see how it does. Okay, yay, that's exciting. So we can cross this off here, and I've already used crumpled on the next page, I know, so I can cross that off. Sealed we've already used. Modern was yesterday. I used newspaper. I used map. I used unfold. Okay, and we'll go back through those as we go. Okay. All right, let me think what day this was, because I don't know. If I think it was Thursday. I came home and oh, maybe it was Wednesday, because I didn't go. You know what I have is I have my planner right here. So I didn't write that I cleaned my nightstand, but let me make sure. Yeah, it was Wednesday. Yay! Well, that's even more exciting because this, I think, kind of brings in all this color. Well, that's fabulous. That's just amazing. Okay, whoops. Oh, that glue stick's done. I can't even dig it out anymore. Not too sure why it was still in my pile. Okay, where's a working glue stick? Anyone? I thought I had one. Is this one? It is. Okay. I was going to cut it off. We could cut it off at like kind of halfway like that. Or we could bring it up. I wish my room looked this cool with the pink slippers. I think we'll bring it down. Okay, let's cut it like that. I don't care that one edge is torn and the rest are cut. I don't bother with that at all. And we'll just glue it in. You can see I already put this little wrap in. I did go to the Dollar Tree this day, or I used it this day. Did I go? I went to the Dollar Tree this day. That's right. And they had this like hair wrap. I don't know. It looked very spa-like and fun for $1.25. And of course it does not work. Like, it doesn't fit my head. It's made for like either it's made for a smaller head than mine. And I don't have an abnormally large cranium. Okay. Let me just say that. So it doesn't say child. It doesn't say small adult person, but it barely fits my head. So I think I will be letting that go, but it was worth the fun. And I got a fun wrapper out of it. So I just found this little journal card here. And, okay, so repeat is the item for the junk journal January. I don't know what that is. Magazine item of the month, we just did. Okay, and capsule we have to do here. Okay, so that's, we're not cooking with bacon yet on that one. Okay. Let's cut up some stuff. This came, I think, in Happy Mail last week, and I was going to use it last weekend and didn't. I could use it today because that's kind of me today. So that's kind of fun. We could pop him right up here maybe. Let's do that. What's tomorrow? No, tomorrow's not going to be that. So I got stuff to do tomorrow, friends. Stuff to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, but I have the day off. The district plans for snow days. There's a hair in my glue, and I'm so sorry. That's kind of gross. The district plans for snow days. So if we don't have a snow day, like a mandatory day to take off because of snow, then it's already on the calendar. Like for today is the first one, or sorry, tomorrow's the first one that we take the day off. I personally think they should just adjust the end of the school year and let us out 2 days early, but I think that throws off too many things like graduations and all that kind of stuff. They don't really, again, ask me about these things. So, let's see, what are we doing? I think I'll pop that in there. Okay, so I have learned to print up some things on my printer. Again, thank you, Melissa. My printer sucks. I don't know what to tell you. The quality is not great, and the color is not great, and I don't know how to fix it. Even if you told me, I wouldn't know how to fix it. Like I don't understand. I'm not tech savvy. I feel like I'm 80. Like I don't understand. But anyway, all of that to say, I printed out some pictures and they're not great, but I don't care. So we're going to cut them up. I also was only going to print one sheet, but it didn't work out right. And so I went back through and I printed up some of the quotes that I really like. And then, I'll have them to use. So I thought some of these are my favorites. So, and very therapeutic, if you will. Oh, and I printed out like a little picture to, off of someone's Instagram screenshot there, but, just for inspiration. But so I will go ahead and just cut these apart. That's not a clean cut, but I love some of these. Remember that growing feels like breaking at first. Oh, so true. Growing in anything, right? And I was talking to, these scissors everything needs a little clean up around here. I need to ungunk my scissors. How about that? All right, we did go through the inauguration this week, and so I know there are heavy, heavy emotions attached to that, and everyone will, decide how to comment or document in your own stuff. So we also celebrated Martin Luther King this week, so I have one of his quotes in there. And what else? I'm really sad. I'll show you this picture, but I have a picture of me in this cool goose sweater I bought at the thrift store. Rue and I found it when she was here. And I kid you not, I have gotten so many comments on it. And I literally was like, do people really like my sweater, or are they like making fun of it? Because it's that hideous. Like it's that hideous, but I love it, and I don't think I care. I mean, they weren't mean. No one was mean. Everyone was like super amazing. Like, oh my God, I love your sweater. But then at the end of the day, I was like, are they being for real, or do they like, yeah. All right, let's go backwards here. So here's my picture of me in my goose sweater at work. And it's like, this is the problem. It's bright green, not bright fluorescent, but like fun spring green. I put a little goose on here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Did I put it in my calendar? Let's see if I put it in my other calendar. I did not. I swear it was last Thursday. Let's check last Thursday. No, it was not Friday, because that was the day we had. It was Wednesday? That's really weird. Goose sweater, and I put a duck. Okay, see, that's why we document. I'm going to pop this in here. I've already documented a little bit. I could make a better, it just doesn't do it. It just does not do it justice. Dang it. I sent that picture to Rue because I was being a complete dork. I don't really care. I don't have much more. Whoops. The prompt for the day for Junk Journal January was neutral. And so I created kind of this thing, which I feel like is neutral colors. And this was one picture, but in my capsule. And it's out of a magazine, so that counts. I am really questioning if this was the day I wore my goose sweater. I'm going to have to double check it. Like, I already put this in and I wrote it here, but that's weird that I'd wear it on a Wednesday. I think that's wrong. I think I wore it this day, which is going to be fine because we could put it right there. I have to double check that. I feel like this was not a Wednesday. I know it doesn't matter that much. It probably doesn't matter at all. It just wasn't Wednesday. I'm almost positive. I have to go back and check. Okay, what I do know. We had snow on Tuesday this week in Charleston, South Carolina. I know a lot of you had snow this week. That don't normally get snow. So right here, I'm going to put, and look at this. How cool is this? I'm going to put this. This is a map of Charleston on this page. Right? Yeah, South Carolina Aquarium. That's crazy. I'm going to put, here's my son with a snowman. Yeah, a lot of you had snow that don't normally get snow, and I know it was this amazing fun thing. It was fun for my kiddo as well. Rue got snow, but in Tennessee, you know, they tend to get snow, and it's nothing compared to the Montana snow that she had. And so, you know, she like sent us a picture and she's like, yeah, we got a little bit of snow, but you know, for our beach kiddo down here in South Carolina, we should do something fun here with snow. I probably have snow stickers. See, this is why I don't want to get up and get my snow stickers. Okay, I have these like at my fingertips, because if not, I have to get up, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I also have these. I did go to Michael's the other day because I had to go to Kohl's, which is next door to it. And by had to, I mean had to because I had something to return at Kohl's. I don't really shop at Kohl's, but I don't shop at Kohl's. Every once in a blue moon, if I'm really trying, I might find something, but it's very rare. So anyway, I went to Michael's because I thought some of you have shown pictures or whatever of like different sticker books. And I thought, oh my gosh, if they have some of my favorite sticker books, I'm going to buy them. But they didn't. They had a couple, I don't even know what, Valentine's, I guess. And they had some big ones, but they were not, it was like dinosaurs or boys. And they were like $7 or something stupid. I'm like, I am absolutely not paying that. These cost me $1 and they've lasted me like 7 years. So we're not done yet. They unfortunately, or not, I don't know, don't have like words in them. I love all the animals and fun things. Sometimes I really like that brown. I don't like the pink on this. And I've kind of used what I want to use off of that. Winter Frost sticker book. This one's fun. That one will do. I'm just trying to stick with some of this kind of color so the green, you know, the green will work. We might go back and grab some more blue and white ones. There's a little white one on blue. That'll work. Kind of fun. Little something new for the week. I don't want to cover up the palm tree. I think the palm trees with the snow in front are pretty cool. So we won't do that. Maybe we'll pop one down here. Okay, I still would like a little like word of snow down here. So looky, folks, look what I did. I showed a Instagram post yesterday of my new drawers. Let's see, how did I organize them? No, they're not labeled yet is the issue. Because I put them in color order, which I probably shouldn't have done. They're rainbow colored, which I would not have chosen, but I got them for $8. And so rainbow it is. But I put them in order like red, orange, green, blue, purple, which I shouldn't have done because as I want to move my drawers around, sometimes I want my alphas at the top or my stickers at the top and whatever. So they're not going to stay in in colored order. Now, what I've done with these are my baskets from Dollar Tree that you guys have seen. I used to have them stacked. I moved from a file system to trying the baskets, but they were all stacked on top of each other. And like to get to the one on the bottom, I obviously have to move the ones on the top, which I know it sounds like, well, it is definitely first world problems, but these trays fit beautifully in these drawers. And so I can now just take out the drawer and pull the tray. I could leave the drawer out here, but we don't need to. I'm going to look for something to say snow. Now this is just some of my letter stickers. N-O-W. Got it. Okay. And then I think that will show up enough. Oh, not really. Let's do something underneath it. I have the snail here for a funny reason. What do we want to put behind that? Let's do like a blue. Let's do like a blue like this. And then we'll put that. There we go. That shows up better. Oh, it may not want to stick on there. We'll see. S-N-O-W. We might need to put a little glue on these to help them. O-W. Did you see it not come off? And I was looking for it on my... All right. We need a little bit more blue. A little bit more blue. I don't know if you can see that. It is coming up because maybe the marker's wet. But we're just going to fix it. And I could use some fancy glue. I could use a needle tip glue. I could use a glue pen, but the glue stick works. It's fine. S-N. Yeah, they're not like... I say they're not sticking, but they're also not coming off the page. So, O-W. These stickers are very old. They came out, I think these are out of the little Walmart book, if I'm not mistaken. Snow, and then we'll do an exclamation mark. Egads. Look how tiny. Oh my gosh. And what on earth are we going to do with this little thing? We're going to just stick it on. See? Oh my. Good Lord. All right. That's a song. Okay, snow it is. Snow it is. And then that, you know, goes back in here. I guess we could leave it out to see if we need to use any more letters. We could certainly try to use more letter stickers. Okay. I found this quote. So on here, the item of the month is map. So we've used that. I documented, I mean, there's a space for snow, so that's on there. And we want to put, I'm going to try. We'll try that. Kind of looks like snow or frost or something. There we go. There. That's fun. Okay. So 29 degrees in Charleston. I did work. I did go to the gym. Okay. I had this little guy stamped out. He's a little snail. Sometimes I include him like on Happy Meal or whatever. And I used a snail mask this day that my niece had given me like for Christmas. It's this, I don't even know what, bougie. So here I can write about the snow. Is that even right? I swear I put these notes on the wrong day. Oh no, that's right. Tryouts. Okay, got it. That is the wrong date. I see. Okay. I really liked this. If you want to cure the world, don't Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to think. If you want to cure the world, don't emanate fear, emanate love. I love that. I guess that fits there fine. We'll glue that in as well. Oh, what's the other side say? That's a good one too. Find out what you're afraid of and go live there. Gosh, that's a good one too. But we got to choose. All right, so I'm going to move that over here. And so that takes care of our magazine. And I don't know if I used, oh, this was in my capsule. I'm sure this is a magazine also, so we're good. Okay, so this little snail, though, I use because, like I said, my niece gave me this, like, beauty mask or whatever, and yeah, it's made out of snail mucus or snail, God knows what. Anyway, I was cracking up. So I put it on and I sent a picture to her and I was like cracking up. And she's like, I love you so much. And I was like, girl, I got snail muck on my face. All right, so that's Tuesday. This is Wednesday. We still need a repeat item. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at my capsule. Let's take a look at my capsule very quickly. So for those of you who don't know, I often have this little box which I put monthly things in that I know I'm going to use. So here's a great example. Everything back here is for February. It's all clipped. I want to use these things in February, or they're February specific. Let's say, heart napkins or something. Okay, so I tend to put things in here that I know I want to reach for, but I also want to participate in like building a capsule. Now, that idea at some point kind of came from Lydia over at February and June. She got it from somewhere else. Like lots of people have a capsule, but the idea is you choose items that you're going to use that month, like gonna use. Now, I'm a little loose with mine. For example, like I put this in here. I've used a piece of it. Some would say, like, if it's in there, you have to use it, like use it all. So I might use this all. I might wrap it all around, but I might also not, because this is my only piece of like white silk ribbon I have, and I'd like to use some in February, I think. So we'll just see. But I started with 63 items in here. The first count was 46. The last count was 63 items. And again, I've already used this, so I don't know if we count it, but let's count it just for fun. So 1, 2, this is another one where I had a bunch of them and I've already used some. So I feel like, I don't know, but we'll count it if I'm not going to use all of these. There's no way. Okay. I'm not going to count this actually. I'm not going to count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8, although I've used some of it, but I do want to use it up. So that's 8. This is 9. 10, I used some of it. 11, 12, 13, 14. This sweet girl is not going to make the cut. I can tell you she's going to go in the back of my journal, and my husband better be making me a steak soon. That's all I have to say because I cut that picture out. So what are we at? 14. That's including stuff like this. These little cards, like I said, I've already used. We're not going to get snow. I mean, I could use like the snow fun. I could have cut that out and put it on his little day. Let it snow. So, I mean, yeah. I'm going to count this as being used. I've already used, I think, 2 or 3 of these, and I don't know about the ribbon. So we're doing okay. This is very specific, and I don't know if it's going to get used. I'm going to have to find a way to use it. Don't know about this. I thought I was going to use it for something, but it got handled in a different way. And so there's that. This girl I love. Okay. My idea for repeat is I'm wondering if we could, repeat some lines on here or something. Like, look how cute those doodles are. We're going to add some doodles anyway. How about that? Because I really like them and I want to use them. The problem is a lot of rub-ons, sometimes don't work very well when you've saved them for too long, which is what I do. So I'm also going to cut them apart. They seem to be sometimes working better than others, and some are getting stuck when I don't want them to get stuck. So I'm going to cut them apart, which, yes, makes it a little bit harder to store, but we're going to see if we can use some of these up anyway. So how about that? And instead of drawing doodles, this one cracks me up, but we'll go with it. Okay, let's put these aside for right now. Here's this little piece of paper. And I mean, the good thing is when you do cut them out, you can kind of lay them right out and see kind of where you want them. So making sure I still have you and that I didn't move around too much. You know, we could do something like that for repeat. Let's see. Let's get one on here. Do I want this one first? I don't think so. I think I want this one first. All right, let's put this one on. And see, this is not super easy to do on this anyway. Let's see if we can get in here and give me a little bit. More of a background to push down on. These are from Christy Tomlinson, and I absolutely love them. Had to have them, so I could not use them. That's, you know, how I do things. Whoops. Let's get that guy on there. All right, have you guys watched Landman? Because 2 people now have recommended it to me, and so I feel like that's something to watch, and little Rue wants to watch it, so I think I have to wait till summer at this point. But if you have like a thought on it, I'd love to hear it, because I'm up for a good series, you know what I'm saying? But Rue kind of wanted to watch it as well, and so I thought that would be a good summer project, especially if we have some things scheduled that I think we might this summer, which kind of sucks, but might involve a lot of TV. So I think we'll do that, because I think my mighty Rue might be getting another shoulder surgery. So look at that. How cute is that? Okay, and then let's do one more so we can you guys, I can't help but see things. I just can't. And this just looks like I want to put it on my mammogram page. All right. All right, those actually worked fairly well. Yay, that's exciting. Okay, I'm actually happy about that. That's exciting. I'm going to count that as repeat, you guys. I mean, I can count it as whatever I want, but I'm going to count it and say that is kind of done. So that's exciting. All right. I would like a bigger card in here to journal with, and I would like to use up these rub-ons. So we might go kind of page by page and see if we can find a space for them. This seems like a missed opportunity for some journaling, although I have lots of room to journal here. I don't have anything to write about this day. This was Wednesday, the 22nd. I went to Dollar Tree for heart stuff, and obviously work. Now on my calendar here, yeah, we'll see. I think I wrote some things down wrong in my calendar is the issue. I'm still getting used to switching calendars or planners for those of you who don't follow that journey. All right, this is, this quote cracks me up, and it says, "She's a queen, but beneath her crown there's a touch of gangster and a hint of psycho. Don't test her." And I love it so much, and I sent it to 2 of my friends that were like, "Yes, girl, yes." So I do love that one. I'm just trying to see, hit the gym, avoid the drama, smell nice, make money, level up your game. Okay, this is fun. So hopefully this week we'll use that. This goes on Martin Luther King Day, which was Monday the 20th. So I think I'll journal that in a bit. Oh, here's another picture of snow in Charleston. So we might have to tip that in. But look how pretty that is. The blue sky, the palm trees, the church, and the snow. So that was Tuesday. Yeah. What's happening here? Sticker. So now I don't have room for it unless, like, I want to cover up more of the map. Which I could, or we could just tip it in. I could cut it down, but it's not quite as fun. And I don't have to use it, but I do like it. So let's just tip it in. Let's just do that, because that will allow us to still see the map if we want to and kind of still know it's there, and a flip in is fun anyway. Flip and tippin', I don't know. Okay, this is yesterday. I sent my daughter this picture because I'm a dork, but I did go to 3 thrift shops yesterday, and anytime I'm at the thrift shop, if I find a tree, a fake tree, for a reasonable price, I buy it. And so my daughter was with me, and I put it in my journal, like when it happened. But my daughter was with me when we went thrift shopping, and I had to take my car in, like, for an oil change, something. I don't even know. Easy, right? So we literally take it to the car place. We walk across the street to Goodwill, and I find, oh, maybe that's not true. We went to one Goodwill, like down the street, or Value Village, it doesn't matter. We bought like 3 fake trees. They were like $10 each, smoking deal. I popped them in my car. We went to the car appointment, and does that work, or do we want something green? We probably want something green. We went to the car appointment, and then like something went wrong, and they had to keep my car. And I have never been so embarrassed. I thought they were just going to look at something really quickly. Like, I was not planning on them looking at the car. That would have been fun. And no, I'm not getting out a whole piece of green out of my scrap drawer to be fun. Like, I have a piece of this. So anyway, we took this picture, and we're in our car. There's 3 giant fake trees in the back of my car, and I'm so embarrassed to leave my car there. Like, anyway, and then they have to bring us in the back where I've never been, and I go in the back. My car's like up on the jacks or whatever at the dealership, and yeah, and there's my car up there with all the trees in it, and we just laughed and laughed and laughed. I'm like, I look so like ghetto right now. I can't even explain it. So yeah, that's the picture that we just laugh about. So I, of course, had to take another picture, and I was like, look what I found, and send her a picture of me and another tree in my car, which I brought home immediately and took outside. We have a deck and a giant window that we would like like more privacy on the window than we have, right? And so at some point, we were like, well, we need to put like some potted trees out there or whatever, and we quickly decided real potted trees were not a great idea, and we talked to a few people who agreed and decided like the weight of 5 or 6 heavy potted trees on the deck is probably not a good idea. And so they were like, well, just put some fig trees out there. And I was like, oh, no problem. So we did that. And so obviously they need replacing every so often because they lose all their stuff. Because this is just not big enough. But I actually don't need that pattern in that pattern. They lose, all their leaves and stuff. It blows off in the weather and the whatever. So when I find one that's, in my opinion, affordable, and I'm pretty cheap if we're going to be honest. So at a thrift store, I buy it. And so that's the story of the tree. Okay, this has some rounded corners. I'm not usually like let's match everything, but we're here. Let's do it. Oh, I put square corners on a rounded corner now. Well, guess what? So it is. I think, let's see, how do we want this to sit in here? Because, boy, we have a lot of room to journal today. I got Panda Express for lunch. I made these little, do you guys remember these ribbon flowers we were making? And then those buttons, I put them together and I made a bunch of those yesterday. I was cleaning out my drawers, reorganizing my space, and I found a whole container of these little strips we'd made. We could pop this down here and make more of a card as opposed to a tag. I don't know what else to put here. I've used a magazine article. Oh, modern. I don't know what to put for modern. Well, I'll tell you what. We can make one decision now and change it, update it later. Okay? The question on here is where I'm going to place this depending on what colors I want, right? I really love this paper. It was a calendar. And I'm tempted to just kind of place it like that. We can cut that down more if we want. If I want to pop it on here, I would make it shorter. But for now, we'll leave it. I'll pop it in here. I don't know what to do for modern. That's interesting. Let's look real quick. In cleaning out my stuff yesterday, I did find 2 of my magazines, which I did not have like recently when we went through them. And I don't know. I think modern, like this I would consider modern. Well, this I would consider modern. I mean, we could find the word modern, but I don't know, or make it, obviously, community and context. That's really pretty cool. I don't even know. Pretty cool. I don't. The truth is, I'm not a real modern girl. Like in terms of decor, and so nothing's coming to mind. And I have not watched the videos on people's pages because I feel I like to watch them after I've done mine. Sometimes even if I try not to, I'm swayed by like what they did for their page, right? So, I don't know. I don't think this might be the magazine for modern. Oh, I do miss going to Montana. We just have not been able, I mean, like Tennessee's different, obviously, and we can't go out every weekend or every other weekend. It's not that close. But gosh, Montana is stunningly beautiful. Yeah, these are not modern magazines or things about modern things. I was going to put the airplane that someone had sent me, but I put it on the day I'm traveling. All right, well, anything else? Any other ideas, friends? Let's see. I have, well, here, let's put our letters away so they're not in our way. And I still have some piles here that I'm organizing. Oops, as they fall on the floor. I had a good talk yesterday with my godson in Paris. I could put that also on yesterday. These came in Happy Mail. I'm just trying to look really quickly if there's anything in here that might be modern. Oh, see, I don't know. So we might just come back to modern because it'll come to me, you know. I mean, like a robot could be modern. I could just write a thing like a picture of a cell phone. Okay, we're going to leave it. If it's not here, I'm not going to push it right now. And we will wait. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait. And this does not go here, but it's going to go there for now. All right, we'll wait on modern. Let me see if, so what else? I was cutting and got sidetracked. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Rue started classes probably Tuesday, right? Is that even right? I have to double check that. Also this day? Yes, shoot. Lots of things going on certain days and not a lot on others. All right, this all goes together. This is a motivational quote and a grief quote and a grief quote. Okay, so these are not like necessarily to use today. So I'm still feeling like I want a bigger thing here. So that automatically, I mean, we could just cut, like I have a piece of cardstock right here, but I pulled that for February. I will just automatically pull my big cards out that I kind of have a stack of here on my desk. I should probably rotate these out. I know we kind of see the same ones all the time. These I just got in Happy Mail. But I don't want to use them. Let's see. Again, you know, something like that. Those colors would be really fun. And we could just do, you know, something like that. That might work. Gosh knows I need a reason to use pink stuff, huh? Watermelon, coconut. No. Recipe cards. Okay, the sun's kind of fun. Although it was pretty dang cold this week. I'm telling you what though, yesterday and today have been gorgeous. Sun's out. It's gorgeous. Look at the flamingos and the coconuts. Okay, kind of like that. I kind of like that, and don't know if I need a reason to use flamingos or not, but like, so wisdom begins in wonder. Here's just a cutout. I don't know. We might go with the flamingos, friends. This one's just too much. Too much. All right. Unicorns. I can't. I'm going to pull that to use. Travel ones. Here's some little leaves. This one's kind of fun. That one might work. Dare, Dream, Do. Okay, so let's use one of these. The pineapples. I'll pull that to use. And I'll pull that to use. This is a beautiful, this is from Cynthia. She sent it to me a long time ago. And I don't ever use them. You know why. Because look at them. Look at them. Look at the magic paper. It's stunning. Okay, let's put these away. Back into the pile you go. And we will try again. A different day. Not too sure why that's not fitting. There it goes. Oh, but see, I have little tiny things like this over there that like, oh, I actually know what those are. Those are journal spots. Okay. I like this just because it has the teal. I don't know what I did. Let's figure out what I did on here because I'm having a problem. Okay. I taped some of this in here the pocket was too big. So I did tape it. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I was going to. Okay. I left the whole pocket. There you go. So we could put this whole thing in and kind of layer it like that. This is out of a little scrap pad. We could do lots of things in here. I mean, we could just make it super fun. My life is not this exciting. I have nothing to write on here. So I like the pink because the other paper's white, right? So the contrast there I think is really nice. It obviously goes with this well. I can't believe I'm designing my page around a Dollar Tree hair wrap that I'm not even keeping. See how the white doesn't stand? So even if I use the flamingos, I like the pink in the background. Now we could just cut a piece and use it as background. That's another option. And then we would then we would save a piece. You heard me. I'm going to save that because I want to use it. Because we're going to Charleston, baby. We're going to Charleston. I'm excited for my trip. Get to see my babies. And the family's all what is happening? What's going on here? The family's going to be together, so that's exciting. Get to celebrate a birthday. My glue's not working. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's okay. I am completely prepared. I have put my glitter glue into this other little bottle for now. I'm working on cleaning my tip, and I ordered a new tip. But look at this. That works. The problem is this thing. Okay, there we go. is not always easy to get back on. Okay, so we're going to use this way, just as background. Okay, then if we want, we can put this in, although I'm not too sure we need it, and we can put these in like that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to save the flamingos because they're pretty amazing, and do that. All right, I don't really know if we got a page done or not, okay, and it's been an hour, so I'm going to let you go. But this month, this is what it's looked like, is me coming down and doing it for a little bit, and then and having a lot of uncompleted things, okay, which I got to come in and kind of journal around and get it done. The good news is it's almost February. The bad news is it's almost February. We need a new journal, friends, and I'm going to be gone for the first 8 days of it. So yeah, we're going to have to figure out some things. And I just pulled my new item of the month for February, and oh my gosh, is all I can say. Oh my gosh. So that video will be posting soon. I'm not too sure of the order, but I hope you're playing along, and I hope you have some ideas. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope your journaling is going well. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.